Okay, we'll stop.
Thank you, sir. My name is Kamalo Masha Kumalo from the New Age Media Group. Good evening, Coach. I want to congratulate you on the players that have never played together before. And my question is, after this game, what words did you give or motivation to our players? Because we saw they played very, very well together, although they've never played together before.
He says, what words did you give to the players? Because he says they played very well and they were playing together for the first time.
That's what I said in the beginning. It's not so easy for them after 3 trainings, and then the trainings with the national team are not the same like trainings with the club. With the club you can exercise the automatism, you can do much more than we can do on 2-3 days. But if you see the goodwill of the players on the pitch and even the first half, by moments we played good football, then you have to be happy. Even we have only a draw after 90 minutes, but again they created chances, there were good combinations, and we were good in defense. When you see the defense without Fawaz, but all the rest was new. Even the goalkeeper, you can name it new, because Ricardo is always with us, but it's always Ronan who's playing. In the midfield, Stalemate, new. In front, Moremi, new. So Cupido, new. So what can you ask more than the performance they did tonight? So again, it was very positive for me, and I hope again to see the same thing next Tuesday and to win then, because this is something you have a better feeling than when you win a game.
Push from the CFC here. When you look at Tanzania, they more played like their A team, and you look at how our young boys who also new handle the game. Does this talk to the quality that you have, that you can still pick what you call a B team or even another team, and we can stand their ground?
Something I may not do is comparing now. This should not be honest to the players. I just have to judge them on the performance they did, and not saying yes, but Selepe, yeah, but the Bogo is better. No, this is not what I'm going to do. For me, again, the performance, the individual, the performance from each player. And what I asked this afternoon on the pre-match meeting, to play as a team. Well, I saw a team on the pitch today.
Yeah. So, Coach, I don't think you got me. I'm saying Tanzania was playing their senior team, their A team, and us were not really playing our So, but the way our team handled themselves, you could see their quality.
Yeah. Again, it's not an easy team, Tanzania, and there were a few guys who were not there, like the striker Samata was not there, and a few others. But if you can make a performance against this team like we did today with a total new team, then again you have to be satisfied, and you have to be happy, and also the fact that there were a few players that pleased me very, very, very much, and this is good for the future.
Coach Brownie from African Football, you said a few players impressed you. Which players impressed you?
No, this is not what I'm going to do now, telling this one was good and this one was less. No. This is something for me and my staff, and we will see in the future. Okay, the new season will start in a few weeks, in a few months, and then we will see if those guys still receive the chance to play with their team, and then everything is possible. But again, there were some guys who pleased me very, very, very much.
Good evening, Coach Letabo. It is good times. You did say that defensively South Africa wasn't really troubled. Is that something that concerns you now, or is it something that you hope to be addressed when you play against Mozambique, for them to give you a little bit of a tougher competition?
For me, the most important thing was to see those two games and to see more than I knew before. So today it was like that. I saw more than I could expect, and it will be the same thing next Tuesday. So for once, I think you will know the team before the day before already, because it will be by the guys who were on the bench today. So it's very easy. So when it's up to them now to play also an as good game that like the team did today, and then I will be satisfied, and the reason why we did that in those two games is the reason that I wanted to see. You can't judge players when you see them in PSL, but here is still a level higher. And if you can give them the opportunity to play without the pressure of you have to win because otherwise no qualification or whatever, it's a fantastic good opportunity for those players also. And this is what I wanted to bring over to the players before the game. Guys, don't be stressed, don't feel pressure, just play your game. We lose today, we win today. We will be more happy, but your performance is the most important thing. And it is what happened today.
Good evening, Coach. Bawaning Team Kuluya from Teta FM. Coach, today I saw something special from the boys. I saw you missed a lot of your first team players, I would call them. They were not present, but we could see your style of play, that these players that you selected now, they could understand your philosophy of how you play. How would you judge from your first team and the B team, how they just adapted to what you want to play like?
I think we tried to play like we always play. So there was nothing different. And so the players on their position, that was important how they should react in that way of playing, in the things we asked, playing forward, running forward in the spaces and so on. So they tried to do it, and sometimes they succeeded, sometimes they didn't. But yeah, this is normal. Again, those guys is for the first time they play together, so what can you expect more? And at the other side, I said it already, I'm not comparing now with, oh yes, Malwasane, central defender, and Gezana, who is the best. No. This is not what I'm going to do. I'm just judging their performance today. And this is what I'm going to do, and this will be very important for the future.
Good evening, Coach. Coach, looking on tonight's encounter, what are some of the areas of concern are you willing to correct on Tuesday against Mozambique?
What is that?
What are the areas of concern that you picked up today that you want to correct for Tuesday?
You know, those are two different games, and today I was just curious how this team should react on the pitch, and the reaction was good. So I expect the same thing next Tuesday. Again, it will be important to bring a good performance with other players, and we will see. Some of them will be what I saw from some players now, and others will maybe not play a good game, or we have to judge that it's maybe a little bit too early for that level. So, and that's why those games are for. So I'm looking forward to the game of Tuesday against another tough opponent, and it's up to the players. And again, we will not push them or put them under pressure or no. Just play, enjoy the game, and we will see.
Hi Coach, my name is Opani from Far Coast. What is it that you feel like you have created in this team that almost every new player that comes in is well settled, I mean, we saw Silepe today in Amani as well. Almost every player that you give a chance looks settled in the Bafana Bafana team. So I just want to know, what is it that you feel like you have settled in the team? I mean, sorry, you have created in the team.
Yes, you know, first of all, the way we selected that team today was first of all to give chances on players who play for the first time for Bafana Bafana, but also to have a balance. I remember that the first team we selected, Elman and me, and then when the 11 were on paper, we saw, oh shit, there are 7 or 8 players for Pirates. No, that we are not going to do that. So yes, we looked a little bit like Selepe with Mbata is used to play together, so that helped those guys. Next week it will be Mbokazi and Sibisi. We looked at that this guy was helped by someone like Sibisi who is used to play with, and that's the way we selected those teams. So the performance of today will give us in the future maybe more choices, also younger choices, and I said it before, little by little Bafana gets old. We have many players of 29, 30 and more, so we have to look at the future. And if you see performances today from some young guys, you can only be happy. You can only be happy, and this is what I wanted to see today.
Okay, the last 2 questions. Sure.
Coach, how lovely is it that Ndamani today won Man of the Match, especially after the headlines has been having from the previous camp being dropped and then coming in now, then winning Man of the Match? How lovely is it, and for his confidence as well?
That means that he made a good performance. I'm not always, I don't always agree with Man of the Match. Sometimes I'm looking and say, oh, is this the Man of the Match? For me, it was someone else. But today, when you see our team, I think that Kulumani is his first name, I think. Yeah, I think that he made a very good performance for his first time in the team. So and he deserved it.
Last question. Don't take us, okay.